We are rolling. I'm the PA and me.
Rolling.
The PA and me came out rolling.
Let's get it going.
Quiet on set. Oh my God. Okay. Guys, welcome to another episode of Horror at the Store. Today we have an amazing person here. She's great. She's fantastic. She hails from New York City. She's a comedian, stand-up improv sketch. She's hilarious. Give it up for Miss Katie Balen.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
So welcome. So welcome.
I'm happy to be here. I'm excited. I like the decorations.
Thank you. John did a great job.
I love it. It's like Spirit Halloween in here.
Hell yeah.
There's no more. What more can you ask for?
It's spooky. It's fun. It's exciting. And
Yeah.
that's what this podcast is all about.
Oh, that was sweet. That was awesome.
That's sweet.
Okay.
So let's get into it.
Okay.
So we watched Once Bitten,
Mm-hmm.
which is a great, wonderful movie. Let's give our one-liners on the movie. Good God. Okay. I said, Jim Carrey befriends a vampire who just happens to be a girl. Will it be love? Or will he become one of the undead?
Dun,
Dun dun!
Awesome. I think I did this wrong.
That's okay.
I just wrote Jim Carrey has mommy issues.
Honestly, no, that's great. That's wonderful.
Okay,
you
great.
can't do it wrong. It's literally what do you think of the movie title?
Right.
You can't. There's no way to do it wrong.
Yeah. Once I see it, I can't unsee it. You know.
You crushed it.
Thank you.
Also, we should probably address.
Yes.
You are a horror trope today.
Yes.
And what horror trope are you?
Yes, I'm the final girl. And I brought a hammer.
She brought a hammer.
I brought a hammer.
Just in case.
That's how I kill people.
Just in case.
Get away! Get away! Stop it!
Go away. Yeah. So then you have so the cut on your face is not a real cut.
It's yeah. It's actually makeup
Ooh.
art.
Oh my God.
And it's actually lipstick. So, but you wouldn't have known that because you thought it was real, probably.
I did. I was like, whoa, are you okay?
Yeah, you were like, did someone scratch you? I was
Like, what is going on? You like his makeup? I'm like, whoa.
yeah.
The greatest makeup. Oh, and the hammer. And she's
This has been kind of terrorizing some of our producers, and I feel sorry about that. This is bringing a hammer into the studio has been kind of triggering, I think, for some people.
I'm so sorry, John.
We're sorry to John, and I'll keep it in my purse, but for now, this part is actually dangerous.
Yeah, so you could that's why you brought it, because it's the fine. You gotta final girl it, you know.
My mom would sleep with a hammer under her mattress.
Dude, my mom put one under mine when I was little. Yeah. She's like, but it's a really small hammer. So imagine a 5-year-old me running around with a hammer and being like, eh. And then that's probably why I threatened to kill my older brother. I don't have a younger brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I ran at him with knives. So.
Yeah, I mean, you have a hammer, you have knives.
Do what you gotta do.
Nicki Minaj stabbed a girl at a sleepover with a fork once.
Oh.
She was in the 4th grade, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
so, I mean, anything's possible.
We love to see it.
We love to see it.
We love to see it. We love girl boss energy.
And that's what this movie is about.
Literally, honestly, kind of is. So this movie starts a young Jim Carrey. Ooh, he looking fine. He's so cute. Oh my God, we love a goofy man who's got game.
He does have game.
Oh damn.
He
Okay.
does have game. And him and I, all three of us are Capricorns.
Whoa. What does this mean?
I actually don't know, but
Right.
I like it.
You like it? Whatever it means, we're into it.
We're into it.
So this man is bringing this gorgeous woman vampire, the girl boss vampire, if you will.
Right.
Some blood.
Right.
And she's drinking wine. She's drinking it like she's drinking wine.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, OB positive, 17th century. Oh, it's divine. And you're like, okay.
You're like, okay.
She knows.
It's like chill. Even if I drank blood, I'd be like, chill.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, she knows her blood. She knows it. That's
right. It's like she's like wine snob but for blood.
Yeah. And the house is so 80s.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, but also wonderful.
You know what it looks like? That SNL sketch where Maya Rudolph and Fred Armisen are the art couple.
Yes.
Noonie.
Yes.
I love that sketch.
It looks like this. Oh my God. And then it's revealed that she needs to drink the blood of a virgin 3 times before Halloween, or bad things happen.
And do we know those bad things or
not quite yet? I think it's not. I assume like she dies. That was like assumed.
Right.
She gets old and ugly.
What if it's like how like the same thing as like when guys say that they have blue balls but really they're fine?
Yeah.
They're like, you have to jerk me off or else bad things are gonna happen.
Oh my god!
Like,
and
what's
then
the bad thing? And they're like, I get blue balls, and you're like, oh, that's not.
You're like,
That's
oh
not
no, you're
fine.
fine. So you don't need the blood of a virgin.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you're actually fine.
Interesting.
You're actually fine.
Interesting. I love that for you. I love that journey for you.
It's just like you need to take accountability for yourself.
It's super weird. And so we meet this guy, and it's a young Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
And he's.
What are your thoughts? As soon as he pops up on the screen, what are your thoughts?
I was like, hot damn, daddy-o. Like, ooh, God. So he was like, God, sorry, drooling. No. What? No. Never, no. Definitely didn't. No. Definitely didn't. No. Love him.
He's
but
cute.
Yeah, hot as fuck. And he's trying to like get it on with his girlfriend. But
Let's talk about this.
Yes. But in an ice cream truck?
They're in an ice cream truck. They're in the front seat. So there's a whole trunk in the or not a trunk, a whole truck in the back. So it's like they can't get into the back seat and make out or have sex or whatever he wants to do. They're in the 2 front seats. Yeah. And he's like, I really want to have sex with you. And she's like, no, I want it to be special.
And he's like, but we can make it special right here. Yeah. And then he hits the horn or something.
Yeah, he gets mad.
And then she's like, he's like, fine, it won't. And then he steps out of the car, and everyone else is fucking. And you can just see the car shaking. And he's like, no. And it's just so dramatic. And
so dramatic.
And you're like,
really
God.
It's symbolic in a way. It's poetic in a way. I think I wrote this here. I don't want to have sex. Please understand. That's what she said. Please understand.
He's like, no, never. I don't understand.
Yeah. And then he says to his friends the next day, he goes, maybe I'll just go cheat on someone so I won't have to feel the pressure with her.
Dude, his friends, let's just talk about this. One of his friends they're all horny pieces of shit.
They're horny. And I would say if this was done now, queer.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Totally. The whole film is basically queer canon.
Yeah. He, one of his friends, we'll say friend 1 and friend 2, I think Chad 1 and Chad 2 seems right.
Yeah.
One of them was wearing a freelance gynecologist shirt.
I was going to talk about
and I was like, this man.
It's so funny because I was actually thinking of making a shirt for myself and it says male gynecologist. Ooh. Like I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
But then that was an even better joke.
Yeah, 100%.
It really makes you think like, oh, yeah.
And so these guys are like, oh, we got to go get laid tonight.
Yeah.
So they go to this like phone.
They go to Hollywood.
They go to Hollywood.
They go to Hollywood.
Which is where we are right now at the world famous.
We are here right now.
Here we are right now. But like they go to this club that's like a phone club where it's like each table has a phone. You could be like, hey, I'm at table number 5 and I like the boy wearing the red tie. And then you go over to him.
Yes.
And it's super like.
Honestly, I would go.
It seems interesting. It seems kind of fun.
I would take that. I was writing this too. I would take that over dating apps.
Oh, 100%.
At this point.
Like it seems more fun. And also
kind
of scary though, but because talking to people.
It's terrifying. But
really. 100%.
Seriously, but
you're like also answering the phone. I have a fear of that, so no.
Oh yeah. I know. Well, a phone call is like an event. Like text me, message me, that's fine. But if you call me on the phone, whoo.
And so this woman calls from the bar.
Yeah.
And she's like, hey, like the guy with the red tie. Who's wearing the red tie? Jim Carrey, of course. Mm-hmm. So he's like, me? What? And then he goes over to the bar and is like, hey, lady. And it's the hot, sexy, female girl boss vampire.
Well, can we also talk about how she is in her cougar energy?
Rawr. Just like, literally.
She's like,
I'm older than you. She's like, how old are you?
Yeah.
And he's like, 21. He's not 21. He is in high school.
Yeah, he goes, some people think I can pass for 18. I'm like, babe, you are 18.
He's like, 18.
Yeah.
Definitely not. What?
Yeah, he's got this kind of like goofy charm. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about him.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, drink my champagne. I'm like, it's drugged. Don't. It's drugged. Don't.
Yeah, literally, you're getting roofied, sir.
Yeah, and then like all of a sudden, what did a fire happen? What happened?
Where? Oh, at the end?
No, like in the beginning to like get them out of the bar. They like got out of the bar.
Oh yeah.
And she like whisks him away from his friends and puts him in a freaking limo and like jets off to their weird mansion of vampire estate.
Yes, and they become intimate.
They become intimate, but not intimate in the way because he's a virgin. Remember, he's a virgin, so he can't. But he thinks he had sex with her, but really, what happened is apparently to, sustain the vampire lifestyle, you have to drink from the inner thigh.
Oh
And
boy!
I was like, whoa. So she just said, oh, but then when they were about to have sex, he was like, the hot cougar girl boss vampire was like biting off his buttons one by one. Yeah. And I'm like, that's a lot of fucking work.
I know.
Just rip it off. Like, good God.
It's like that song by the Pussycat Dolls. Yeah. Buttons.
But yeah.
Buttons.
Listen up my buttons, baby.
But yeah. So, and then I had this one note where it was like, after, he's like, what did we just do? And he's like, how was it? Whatever. And she goes, let's just say you earned your juice. I was like, I'm going to use that now.
Yeah, let's just say you've earned it.
Like I'm going to hook up with a guy and he's going to be like, what'd you think? I'm going to be like, let's just say you've earned your juice.
You've earned it, buddy. Can you imagine? Like, I would immediately leave and be like, goodbye.
I'd be like, bye. But then, of course, you suck their blood and they're dead.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Like, whatever.
And then he starts having weird dreams.
Yeah.
And like weird dreams of like the Countess girl boss.
Which the aesthetic of these dreams, like
it's a vibe.
It's a vibe, and it's giving like
camp,
liberal art school
and camp. It's camp.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking this whole movie. I was like, camp.
It's so disgustingly 80s, and it's wonderful.
Have you ever tried to explain the concept of camp to a straight guy?
No.
It's so funny. You're like camp is just camp. Like, I don't know how to describe.
They're like camping. You're like, yeah. Sure.
You're like,
yep. You know what?
Yeah,
yes. There's just
like,
if you get in a tent, and that's what it is. That's
they're
what
like,
it is.
Is camp like funny? And it's like, no, it's camp. Like,
you just shut up.
Yeah.
Shut your mouth. Politely shush. And so these dreams keep getting like weirder and like kinkier, and at one point he's like he's becoming more and more of a vampire, and like his girlfriend's like, why aren't you hanging out with me? And he's like, oh, I don't know. And this countess keeps popping up just randomly in his life.
Yeah.
And
which is, I mean, girl boss.
But like he's like, stop, like, did we have sex? And he's like, no. She's like, oh, thank God I didn't, like, I wasn't ready for have sex.
Yeah.
And then she sucks his blood again.
Yeah.
In a store? I was like, what? Like in his girlfriend's at his girlfriend's job.
I really at this point in the movie, like, I'm just feeling bad for the girlfriend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Like, is she still with him? Like, yes, but like
she loves him.
This guy's is a walking red flag.
Literally. Oh, but she's like, I'm into it.
She's into it.
She's like, it's Jim Carrey. He's goofy. He's got that goof charm, and you're just like, can't see past the goof charm.
Yeah.
Can't see past those doe eyes. Those adorable doe eyes. And then, oh God, he just, and then like you get more into the movie, and he's, becoming more vampire. And how you decide he's a vampire is he's wearing more black.
He's wearing more black, and like he's wearing like white powder, and like his hair is gelled back.
And like, that's a vampire. I'm like, I love that.
Honestly, I'm like, why is that my type? Like
I love that. I love that. And then my favorite part is towards the middle is when he's working at the ice cream truck, like all vampired out, and these two kids come up to him, and they're like, oh, 2 fudge bars, please. And he pulls out the fudge bars, and he just goes at the kid, and he's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And you're like, whoa, you just snarled at kids. I feel like I want to start doing that. Just be like, oh, I'm sorry, my vampire came out.
If you start snarling at kids, I'll say, what is it? You've earned your juice after I have sex with someone.
Deal.
That's what we're gonna do.
I love that. I love that for us. Good God.
Me changed it.
And then his girlfriend starts doing research on the vampires and is like to his Chad 1 and Chad 2, his friends. She's like, you gotta go check his inner thigh. You gotta check his inner thigh for the bite marks. So then they decide the best time to do it is after gym when all the guys are in the shower.
Right.
So everyone's butt-ass naked, and these guys are trying to look at Jim Carrey's inner thigh.
Love it.
But it just looks like they're going after his penis. And they're just like looking. And then they're like, fuck it. So they grab Jim. They're like, look at it. Look, go.
Yeah.
And the guy in the back just goes, and this is a direct quote from the movie. He just goes, oh, there's fags in the shower. Oh my God. And I immediately stopped the film and was like, oh my God.
What year was this movie?
I feel okay. What do you think it was? Take a guess.
1990. Well, it was Jim Carrey. Was this before he did?
This was 85.
85. Oh my goodness.
So
I thought it was like more like a 90s movie. Okay.
So no, I feel like 80s is when they would do that. Is when
the house,
yeah, everything would slide.
It's all 80s. Yeah, the hair and makeup.
It was hilarious and awful. And then they're like, Jim's like, dude, what was up with the shower thing? He's like, we just were trying to look at your inner thigh. And he's like, dude, you could have asked. And you're like, oh, okay, well.
Right, consent is key.
That's the moral of the story. Consent is key. Mm-hmm. But now everyone thinks Chad 1 and Chad 2 are gay. Yeah. Which is hilarious because they honestly deserve that because they're just fascinating.
I was getting like energy. I was getting vibes. I get vibes from all these movies.
They were giving me gay vibes, 100%.
Yes,
I feel like they definitely were gay. I'm like, you guys, you know what? I love that for you guys. I love that for you. I love that. And then they go to the school dance. Yeah. And there's this long ass dance battle. And it's
so long.
I was like, it's like 2 minutes long. And the Countess shows up and she's like, I need my last sip of virgin blood. And the girlfriend's like, no, I'm going to dance with him. And then they start like battling with Jim.
And she is a professional dancer.
She's a professional. She's just like
twirling and whirling around
and being amazing.
Yeah.
And Jim is just like vibing and he can move. I was like, okay. I mean, I knew he could move like The Mask. That makes sense. But like, you didn't know how much. Like, this was 100% him.
Yeah, because it's earnest. Like, it's not like goofy. Yeah. It's not physical comedy. It's dance.
Yeah. And it was pretty good. And then the Countess is in there, like, mind controlling him. Like, you're gonna fuck me. We're gonna have sex. And
she is such a girl boss for that.
You're just like, okay, damn.
She is such a slave for that.
And then, oh God, then it's. And then after the dance, the fucking Countess kidnaps the girlfriend.
Right.
And just holds her hostage.
I didn't get to this part in the movie.
You didn't get to that part in the movie?
I had to pause.
Oh my God. Because it's so ridiculous.
No, But also, I was watching it before I got here and I was like, oh, I have to go.
That's fair. Well, I'll tell you what else happens then, because it was absolutely insane.
All right, I'm ready.
So, he kidnaps the girlfriend, and then they like go to the castle, and they're like, we're freeing the girlfriend. They're like, it's a trap. Yeah. And so they go on this whole like Scooby-Doo chase scene. Things are falling. Mm-hmm. They start burning things down, and they get to this. Chad's split up. They go like, but then they're like, ooh, we're horny. There are two hot girl vampires. Let's fuck. And that's what they do. So they spend the rest of the time fucking these girlfriends. It's
like an orgy?
The Chad and the two vampires just fuck.
Oh, they find like little girlfriends.
Yeah, they find little vampire girlfriends. And they're like, you come here often? Wanna smash? They're like, okay.
Cute.
Yeah. And then what's his face? Jim Carrey and his girlfriend are like, we're trapped. And then they're in this room full of coffins. Yeah. They're like, what do we do? Yeah. What do we do? Yeah. So they do the only thing they know how to do. And they fuck in a coffin. They have sex in a coffin.
Could you have sex in a coffin?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. How spacious is the coffin?
Okay. Yeah, space is definitely a factor.
YOLO. It's a YOLO.
Yeah, let's get into this.
It's a YOLO.
It's a YOLO moment.
Yeah.
But is it, I mean, we have to think of the implications.
Yeah, 100%.
And the ramifications.
Is it with Jim Carrey as a vampire?
Is it with Jim Carrey as a vampire? How expensive is this coffin?
Yes.
Is it
gonna
closed?
break?
Is it open?
Yes.
It's a casket, I guess.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I don't know if I could have sex in a casket.
Maybe. I don't know, maybe. It just was like a quick, I don't know.
Imagine you're on a date with someone. They're like, yeah, I've had sex in a casket. I'd be like, Actually, I don't know what I'd say.
I'd be like, give me that juice.
Yeah,
right?
I'd be like, you've earned your juice.
You've earned your juice. So they have sex in this coffin, and then the Countess is like, where are they? Where are they? And she's like, oh my God, no. And then they pop out. They're like, no longer a virgin now. So now she just turns old. She just is like, I'm an old woman now.
Wait, so Jim Carrey had sex with the cougar?
No.
With the girlfriend? Oh, and so the cougar shrivels up and dies because of that.
And she's like, you couldn't even done it that fast. You probably didn't even enjoy it.
Wow.
And you're like, whoa.
Wow. She just came for him.
She's like, boom. And then she's old, shriveled. They're like carting her off.
Aww.
And the girlfriend's like, oh, man. And Jim's like, yeah, that was pretty fast. And the girlfriend's like, we can make it longer.
Right.
And then they like shut the coffin. And the credits roll over the coffin like bumping.
Bumping? That's fun.
And that's how it ends.
I loved it. It was like, well, I have to watch the ending. I forgot to tell you that. I was like, once you started getting into the part where I didn't watch anymore, I was like, oh, I have to tell her I forgot to watch. Or I just didn't watch. But yeah, so I feel like this was like a very like, if I was like a teen, like in the 80s.
This would be so fun.
Yeah, I'd be at the movies like I mean.
What? I'm sorry, what?
That song, it's like, do you love me? Do you love me? Do you love me? And I'm like, That's how I feel. That's how I would feel with that movie.
I love that. Really
okay. Fun and carefree.
Okay. So a few quick questions.
Yeah.
And then, okay. So I think we talked about you would smash Jim Carrey.
Okay. Can we just break this down for a sec?
Yes, really quick.
He would have to be nice. Because he was not being very nice in the beginning of the movie.
Oh, 100%.
And I do not like being pushed.
He was pushy.
He was pushy in the beginning, and I don't like that.
But towards the end, maybe.
But towards the end, I feel like he has like his growth. He has like his character arc, and like if he just like keeps it chill and slicks back his hair like that, we can have a conversation.
Hit me up. Okay. Would you become a vampire?
Oh, absolutely. I think I already am one.
Ooh. I mean, you are pretty pale.
I'm pale. I suck blood out of people's bodies. Like this is, no. I don't have an aversion to blood,
Well,
like
good.
I say blood. I'm like, okay. Yeah, would I be a vampire? Yeah, I already feel like I'm halfway there.
I love that.
I love it.
I love that dream for you. I think I would.
Yeah.
Depends on like the type of vampire though. Like if it's Jim Carrey, maybe. But I feel like if it's like a Twilight sparkle vampire, because at least you can go out in the daylight.
Yeah.
But then you just sparkle. But I feel, because not being able to go outside would be like a whole thing. I don't know.
And is it that you can't go out? We'll talk about this later, but they sparkle in the sun.
Yeah.
Like that's the biggest thing. Oh, you can't go outside and we have sparkle in the sun. Okay. That's kind of hot. Body glitter's a thing now.
Yeah, we love that. It's like it's 2022. I was about to say it's 2020.
It's 2020.
In my head.
It's always
mentally,
2020.
It's 2020. So these 2 years don't make any sense.
They don't. Time
Okay.
stops.
So out of 10, what do you think? For what you have watched, what do you think?
For what I've watched so far, this could be maybe like a 6.8.
6.8? Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 7 would be probably if I watch the rest of it. But 6.8 for now.
I gave it a 7 because it's such a fun movie to watch. It's so chaotic.
It's really fun.
It's so chaotic. It's so goofy. It's like it doesn't take itself seriously. It's so it's camp. It's so
that's
camp.
What I really like about it is it really doesn't take itself seriously.
Yeah.
Because some movies like the other ones that we watch those. Wink, wink. We haven't recorded them yet. The other movies are they're so serious, and so dramatic. And this one's like, no, this is like like the main girl is really great.
Oh yeah, she's hilarious.
She's hilarious.
She's wonderful.
Yeah,
and you are wonderful too.
Aw.
And I thank you for being on today with your little hammer. Your little hammer. So, do you have anything you want to plug?
Just my Instagram because that's probably where my stuff is. At Katie Balen. And yeah,
Amazing.
That's it.
Well, thank you for being on the podcast.
thank you for having me.
Yay. And then spooky. We'll see you next time. Ooh. Thanks for listening, guys. I did it. That's it.